Hello, my name is Resilan Bearcat, and this is my first playthrough for the Rise of the Darkfog expansion for Dyson Sphere Program. This is the Albalda playthrough series. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Okay, we are back on Octa 4, and as we discussed in the last video, we are going to get started here with a set of blueprints to make solar cells. That is our goal. I don't know what you are. Get out of here. Alright, we are going to cut these out, and we're going to use this area right here as our starting point. Let's see. Let's back up a little bit. I don't believe we're on... Let's see, where are these things at? Where am I at here? Is this the... That's not it either. Let me see. There's one right there. Alright, so we're going to build going this direction. I'm going to take this one out too. We got several things we have to build. And so we're going to come right over in here on this line right here and start building the first things that we need. Now, one of the first things that we have to do, and I think we're going to have we've got to build, here, we'll do it right here. This will work. It'll still be good. But I think I will go up here on this side and build it. Okay, right here is where we want to put the first item. Now we've got a set of blueprints that I'm going to be using that I used in my last playthrough, and some of these things are a lot. But 24 cells per second, we need 12 per second graphene, 12 per second photon combiners, 24 per second solar cells. And so one of the things that we have here is these solar cells. And its outputs. We need the photon combiners. Photon combiners needs 36 glass, 12 circuit boards, and notice all of these things are using proliferation. So I'm not making blue proliferation yet, so that's the first blueprint we're going to make, is my blue proliferation. 12 per second. This is just a whole bunch of stuff in here. We're going to spin this around, hit our tab key a couple of times to change the endpoint that we have. We want this in here. And then we want this on the third ring. We're going to put it in right here. I don't believe it is conflicting with anything. Oh, it is. Ugh. That. We'll route around that. That'll be fine. Look at all the stuff we need. Alright, let's get a bunch of stuff out of our inventory here. Let's see. We're just going to stick a bunch of stuff out of here. There we go. And then we need some of these. We'll probably need some of those before we're done. Alright, there we go. Now, this just builds down through here. And let's see, we got to route around that. It would probably help if I also came down here and built a base builder. Oh, I've got those tucked away as well. Put that there. Okay, there. Spit some things out and help build things. While you're doing that, let me go down here. This is a green belt. We're going to need to reroute around that. Node this right there. Look at there. That is resolved. That's beautiful. The alarm's going off. I've got other things coming in here. It's filling in. Okay. All of this stuff's coming down here. It is producing things. It's already requesting resources. It is bringing in coal and diamonds. Here, they're coming from other planets, I'm sure. We'll be making things here soon enough. And all of this stuff outputting down through here. There's the green going into the blue. Yellow coming out here. All of this down back into here, into this end down here. So far, none of it has come back out. Let's see, what are we short on? We're missing something. Graphene. Well, where is the graphene supposed to be coming from? Local supply, remote demand. We don't have any graphene in a remote demand? I find that hard to believe. Let's stick some of these in here. And then we're going to go ahead and grab some of these. Put those in the tower. And we'll need some space warpers around here as well. But let's see, that's not... We've got it all in here. Oh, this part is in here. We need to put some drones in here as well. There we go. Drones to pick things up. Local supply, remote demand. Oh, wait, we don't want local supply. This is going to be local demand, and then the diamonds has to be, that'll be local storage. I don't need that many diamonds on this, about 1,000. About 1,000 of that as well. That should have been a lot less. Don't need that much of that stuff in here. And then this right here, we need about 1,000 of this as well. And this will be local supply, local demand. This will be local storage. We're not going to be doing that. So graphene. Graphene is one of the things that we need. It's on the other planet, so we don't have any of it here locally. So we either going to make a graphene plant here locally, or we're going to have to do some other things. So let's see. I probably have a late game blueprint for graphene. I've got nanotubes. Is that what I need? Was it nanotubes that I need, or was it graphene? Now I'm actually curious. Is my blueprint wrong, set up wrong? I need carbon nanotubes, not graphene. That's carbon nanotubes there. I do have some of those on the other planet, but I guess we will... Okay. For now, we're going to need carbon nanotubes. That'll be the next thing that we need. Let's go in here and see what walk this thing back. Carbon nanotubes is going to require graphene and titanium. Now, I have titanium in the thing. I have graphene out there. The nanotubes I don't have. So the nanotubes will come in here. We'll come onto the other side. Now that's going to get too close. But I think I can sneak it in right here. It wants to collide with something. What is it colliding with? Looks like they're colliding with each other. Yeah, it is. That's annoying. Alright, let's see if I can put it up here. Turn it around here, put it on the same... I can't get it on the same line, but I can stick it in right here. On that line. Oh, and it works there. Okay. Very good. Now let's stop this right here. Do not ask for 10,000 of those things. Clear, clear. Alright. And here we go. That's one problem with having the towers in the build like this, is it just gets happy about things sometimes and bringing things in. Alright, we need graphene coming in. And let's see, we'll ask for 1,200 graphene. This will be local storage, remote demand. There we go. And then titanium. Eventually, we'll do local demand as well, because we will eventually be building this here locally, I'm willing to bet. Titanium. We'll demand it locally, and we'll do remote demand on that as well. And then this will be local supply, remote supply. Very good. Now we do need the space warpers in here. We'll get space warpers up here in a minute. Let's see, out of curiosity here. If I come here, take my little warper station, and let's see, drop it right here. Reverse the path. Request. Oh, it is asking. It's getting them. Very good. It is close enough. So that can go in there. This can come through here. Over to here. We'll sneak it through there. Into here. Alright, for now, that'll be good. That'll bring space warpers over here to both these towers. And then we're going to get... We'll need space warpers down there too. But that's a problem for another day. Let's see. Do I have the graphene incoming? I do. And that should all be coming back into this facility. Once it's here, it'll be making the carbon nanofiber and bringing it down here and then requesting it here. And this is going to be local demand. All right. And that should then allow me to build the blue items. All of this just to make some of the different things that I'm wanting. All right, I got 2 alerts here. I need to fix these. The blueprints on these, the alarm icon doesn't have the correct thing. This is going to be carbon nanotubes. There we go. And this down here is going to be blue. That'll let me see these things. Fail and no cargo, and that would be the blue proliferation. There we go. Now, the alarms are set correctly. Alright, let's get you out of the way. And I think I just saw some things land there. Oh, they're headed off. Drones are headed off somewhere. I really hope those things are coming not on the slow train. Let's see. Items coming in there. Zoom out here a little bit. Let's see. There's Albalda. There's things warping back and forth. Alright. Well, we'll know in a moment. Nothing's flowing yet. Oh, there's, even if it was here, and it is here. I need the graphite and the titanium, and I need to know which one is which, because one is blue and one is red. I wish I had marked these belts when I built this. I need to do some work on these. Let's see. Graphite is the thing that it requires more of. So the graphite should be on the inside belt. And then titanium. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Graphite and titanium. Well, it probably was set on the belt until I deleted the thing because it was set to pull in the max amount, and I didn't want to do that. There we go. We are now producing carbon nanotubes and putting them back into the inventory. And that things should start going up. Now this is producing 12 per second. So if we look at this thing, that should be 720. Is that right? I believe that would be 720. That is actually doing 12 per second. I don't see any stacking going on here. Although I've got a really fast belt coming down through there. Hard to know. Let's set the cycle to 60 seconds. And I believe the cargo is going to be 720. So what we'll do is we'll set this to be 600. We want to see 600 or fail. Alright, we'll let that go. And then down here, we're going to do the same thing. I don't want this failing unless it's, oh, look at that, it is producing things. And quite a few of them too. So this is going to be the full 12 per second on the belt. That's another thing. So 600, if it drops below 600, I'll do the same thing. We'll let that go. That should be our monitors on there working. Okay. Once they set up, we've got the first item in there, which is the proliferation that we'll need for a lot of these other blueprints. Now, going back to our set of blueprints, remember, we're trying to do solar cells. In order to do solar cells, I need photon combiners. And that's going to require, I've got circuit boards, I've got glass being produced, so I think I can just build this. And we're going to try this. If it doesn't work, we'll come back in here and do something else. This one's not a very big blueprint, so I think I'll choose to do this on this side. Let's see, can I get it in right here? No, that's too close. And this is probably going to be too close as well. Yep, it is. I'm going to have to move down one more. There. Alright, and then I need some more power poles. There we go. And let's let this build in. Alright, lots of blue belts and other things coming in here in these blueprints. There are no yellow belts in these so far. Photon combiners, let's see what we're... okay, now we didn't request anything here. And that's... I don't know if that's good or bad, because now I don't remember what I needed. I need glass. I do remember that. I am making glass, though probably not enough. Let's see, I needed... Spring 1600 glass. What else do I need here? I need prism, which means I need stone. I should be able to get stone local. That should just be local demand. Okay, and then with this, let's see. Well, that's going to take glass. Well, both of those are making prisms, so no, this does not require... Let me go back to the blueprint. I was nice enough to put in the blueprint what it needs. It needs glass and circuit boards. Hear that? It needs circuit boards. Okay, there we go. So we won't need as many circuit boards, I don't think, so we'll ask for 1,200 of those and 2,400 glass. We'll see how that works. Let's put some of these in here. Let's put some of the drones in, so those will be coming from our other planet. And then what we're going to do is remote demand. This will be local storage. This will be remote demand, local storage. All right. It is bringing those items in. Now we got to get them out on the correct belts. So this right here is, what is this doing? It's interesting. Alright, these things require glass and circuit boards, or prisms and circuit boards. So this is prisms coming back down here, I guess, and then running out the other side. Is that the way I've got this set up? Let's see. No, it just runs all the way down through here. Okay, that is the prism there. Okay. That's the way it works. So I've got both of these bringing glass. That should be both bringing glass. Oh, and I need to bring in some of this. Let's see, 500 local demand, storage. Okay. All right, that is producing part of the things. Now over here, I'm going to need circuit boards right here, and I'm going to need this stuff right here. Alright, and that should be producing the prisms, the photon combiners, and then this also should be a full 12 per second. And I'm actually proliferating the outbound here, which I don't really want to do. I'll proliferate it where I'm building it at. Alright, and then right here, this will go in here and we'll let that fill up, local and remote supply. But right now, that's what we have. And this is running. Let's get this set correctly. I think this will be a full belt when it gets in there. Let's set this to be the photon combiner, or greater than or equal to. We want to do a 60-second duration on this. And then I'm going to do 600 on this as well. That's not quite the full 720. If it drops below 600, let me know. But yeah, that belt is starting to get full. Everything is starting to be proliferated. It's not a completely full belt. That may be because not everything in here is using the proliferated items yet. All of these should be set to production speed up. Yep, they are. We're not looking for extra products on this. We're looking to run faster. Alright, is everything running? It is running. That's good enough. We'll take it. That monitor is blue, or green, I mean. That monitor is red. Why is it red? Only got 350 per second. I've got things here that aren't producing. Why is that? That's because I am short on coal. I have all kind of coal here locally on this planet. Why don't I do this as remote storage and get it all locally? There we go. Might as well get all the coal locally. We don't have enough coal in the other system to be bringing it over here anyway. And then we'd be waiting on it all the time. Right, that should fix the that monitor that's going off. So now that we got the photon combiners, we now move on up to the next item in the list. Going back to here, I got the photon combiners. I need graphene. Now I believe I have graphene, but I can do the graphene and hydrogen using fire ice. The fire ice is going to bring in 30 fire ice per second, produce 60 graphene and 30 hydrogen. That's a very big blueprint. I think I've got plenty of graphene in the other system, so we're going to import the graphene that we need for this. We've got the photon combiner, so I think we're ready to put this blueprint down. And this is a smaller blueprint, so I think we'll move over here and put it over here in this one. If I'm correct on where this goes, that should go right there. And it does seem to be going in here nicely. Let's make sure we're... Alright, we're not going to do anything here yet on this. We'll... Alright, and on this right here, local demand, it's filling up. Alright, this right here, we will ask for 2,000 of these. Let's go ahead and put us some of these in here. Let's get us some of this. Okay, so this right here is going to be local demand, and it's already coming in. And we'll get space warpers over here in a minute. This is going to be remote demand. Graphene. I have no graphene coming in. Don't know if that's, don't know why that's not coming in, but we'll deal with that in a minute. I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna belt these two things. We're gonna belt warpers into these towers. There we go. We got that coming in here. Let's go ahead and fix the alarm icon on this. These are going to be solar cells. I want a 60-second count. And then if it's running at 24 per second, that would actually be 720 would be 1440. So let's put that at 1200 cargoes. If it's running on there, if it's running less than that, we'll have an alarm set on that. All right, that's coming in for the proliferation. So we got to set all this up. Now the proliferation should be on this belt right here. Now the other belts, doesn't matter the order. It does not. You can put them on either side. So graphene and photon combiners. Graphene and photon combiners. All right, now the graphene is the only piece of this puzzle that we are now missing. And I don't know why it's not coming in from the other planet. Let's see now that I've got space workers in here. If that changes things, it does not. That means graphene, even though I'm making graphene, is not set up for remote export. We need to go fix that, and then we should have our solar cells producing. Let's head back over there and do that. So that's going to be back to Albalda. There's Albalda out here. Look at things warping back and forth. We got glass coming in. Probably not producing enough glass. We'll need to fix that. Is there some reason you are acting like a drunken sailor over here? Let's get lined up on this. Get across. Oh, my research stopped there momentarily. Not sure what that was about. I have had problems with some of my research from time to time. I've had to diagnose a couple of issues with it. The last thing I had was I had run out of copper that was feeding at my blue sites. Alright, this is Albalda 3 up here. We need to go to Albalda 1. Because that's where the other stuff is. So, oh boy, we came right on top of that place, didn't we? There we go. Okay. Let's, my aim was pretty good there. Where is, well, I can find the graphene. The graphene should be the big stack of liquid storage containers. It should be very obvious that it's graphene because I'm producing hydrogen into that big stack of things. I haven't seen it yet. Nope. You would think that big stack of storage containers would be very visible. Wish there was a way to mark things where I could actually go find it and not have to remember where things are at, because all these things start to look alike and I start having to do things like this. This is where I'm doing liquid processing. There it is right there. Now the question is, where was that? Was that here? No. I see things over there. I'm still not sure where that was. I found it, but I don't know sure where it was. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's. Don't think it's anywhere near us. This is all the graphene. All right, so here it is right here. Found it. Very good. Now this might be the fact that we don't have much graphene. Yeah, that is the case. We don't have a lot of graphene. We are producing it. It is remote supply. We do have warpers. We just have something else using it. Okay. Well, that being the case, we have so much hydrogen. Oh, man. So, we probably could put down some more deuterium farms and make deuterium fuel rods, or we could just burn the hydrogen off. I think what I'm going to do for now is set up a process here that's burning this. So this is shipping out. We're using all of this that we're producing. We need more. Let's see what we have here. Production, graphene. There's graphene. We're producing more than we are consuming. Oh, my line tends to disagree with that. What we are doing is we've got so much hydrogen down through here. Tell you what we'll do. Let's continue this process right here. I am going to move this storage over here. Let's see. Let's bring a maximum belt over. Right there. All right. Now then, what we'll do. We'll run this stuff down through here. And we're just going to put in some burners here. I don't know what else to do with that hydrogen. It's backed up so bad. Let's see. Power. We've got a bunch of these. Dyson Sphere, Stress System 2. We're getting higher degree Dyson Sphere. We're just going to put in a whole row of these. I guess we're putting in 4, okay? And then we're going to come in here and we're going to put blue sorters. There we go. So we're going to start getting rid of some of this hydrogen. We've got too much of it. We will eventually make more deuterium, but we got deuterium coming in on the other thing. And there we go. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put another row. We're going to put 32 of those in here. Just like that right there. There we go. All right, well, that's more power. And is that even running the belt? It is. So let's actually see. I'm actually very curious. If I downgrade this belt, the green belt, does it starve the line? Or does it actually continue on down here? Very curious if it actually will starve the belt. I don't think it is. I don't even think I'm burning up 12 per second. It takes so much of these things to burn them up. The thing there is, then once you get it all burned up, then what do you do? Yeah, that belt is not running, is it? We'll see if it starts running a little better after it's burned some of the stuff out. But I don't think it is going to. Each one of these things has 10 in it. It creates a gap, and then it runs. Okay, it is moving a little bit now. I'm beginning to wonder if that would only be a 6 belt. But there was a gap all the way down to here. It's getting longer. We'll let that run for a little bit. Okay, with that going through there, doing that, it should start pulling out some of the hydrogen. We're using up some of the hydrogen, so we're not totally full on hydrogen. That should get the graphene running. Now, why was I seeing things here? What's this doing? Why is the graphene backed up? Okay, that belt is struggling to output all of it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade that belt. We're going to upgrade that belt. We're going to upgrade that belt. The benefit of having better belts now. We're just going to run both of that stuff out of there. Alright. Now it's not backed up anymore. It should be emptying out. It is emptying out. But we are consuming more of this than we're producing, so we're going to need to do something with it. Now this out here is starting to run continuously. Alright, good. Well, that's not running totally continuously. It is stopping occasionally. We're going to leave that as it is. Let's see. We just need more graphene. That's just all there is to it. We need more graphene with a outlet for the other things. So let's go over to the other planet, because this will be something. So we'll leave that there. I've got an idea here. And we have a lot of our things alarming. Where's Octa? Oh, you know something? I should have checked the glass. Let's go back. See how much glass I'm producing, if there's any way to increase that. Now that I think about it. Oh, back down in here we come. Alright, so let's see. Where is my glass? Glass should be somewhere down in here. Alright, this is where all this stuff is that I'm doing. Let's go over into here. Engines, there we go. Somewhere over in here will be the concrete items. Alright, here we go. Let's see. There's copper. There's motors, magnets. All of the items there. Alright. That's not the stone items. Stone stuff may be over in here somewhere. Well, I spent, oh, I'm back where I started at. Okay, I'm trying to do this quickly, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. So let's slow down, orient myself, and figure out where things are at. That right there is my concrete factory, my foundation factory that we built. Do I not? I know I have stone bricks and stuff like that in here somewhere. If I look, there's the, let's do this, orient to the North Pole. Alright, we'll come in here. That is my deuterium plant. That is iron, copper, glass, titanium, concrete. Wait, did I say glass? No, micro, that's processors. That's not glass. Alrighty, let's look here. Production. Let's go find glass on this list. Local planet. Glass. Oh yeah, I am producing glass. It's just a matter of finding it. Got a big glass production somewhere. Where are you at, though? We've got to see. I've got titanium glass right there. That's all the Casimir crystals and all that stuff. Need signs or something. Oh, there's another core been destroyed. We could tap that. I'm just missing. There it is, glass right there. All right, I must have went by it several times because I saw the foundation factory. That is a pretty big blueprint for glass. It's running constant, but we're running out of glass. We don't have enough glass. That was one of the things I thought we might be struggling with. Okay, we'll build some more glass on the other planet. And we're going to build carbon on the other planet as well. So let's head back. Part of getting things set up across multiple planets like this is it sometimes takes some time to get things sorted through. And all the things done that you need to do. We will need to set up graphene on this planet. We've got fire ice, so we've got a bunch of orbital collectors with us we'll need to set up. So we'll come in here. This is back to Earth. Oh, well, there's our factory right there. So we need to build graphene. We don't have enough graphene being produced. Let's just go ahead and put down the graphene plant. That's going to be refineries, and refineries generally are up in this zone. Let's see if we've got enough room right here. We do. Let's see what we have here for a refinery blueprint for graphene and hydrogen. Look how big that is. Awesome. All right, well, we get this built, we should have graphene for a while. That goes on this line right here. It should snap in right there. Oh, it went in. What all am I missing? Lots of belts. There's all of my blue belts. Alright, we got that. And then we don't have enough refineries. Alright, we'll have to go get some more refineries. I didn't think about that when I was building this. Let's get some of this stuff in here. And so we'll have to, I think we'll have to call the episode here. We don't have enough fire ice coming in for this. We will be doing local supply of fire ice, probably local storage, and we will be doing remote demand for fire ice. We will be producing graphene both locally and globally on this, and we'll be doing hydrogen locally and globally. And what we also will be doing is the hydrogen, we'll be taking the hydrogen off and burning it, just literally. We might just route it all off and burn it. Just build a big power plant that's designed to burn it all up. Okay, with that in mind, we've got all of these monitors here. We'll have to reset these monitors and what they're doing. That is the graphene. So we'll come back to that. Oh, look at all the little drones, all the little buildings that I need. It is interesting how it fills them in. It fills in random places. I think I've got enough belts, so let's get the belts down before we go back for a supply run. And I'm going to go back for a supply run, and then we'll be back and finish this up. Okay, we're back, and we now have graphene inbound. We have finished out our blueprint. We went back and resupplied. So everything's going to be coming in. There comes the graphene. This is going to start producing a whole bunch of resources, and then I don't think I have near enough things to do with that hydrogen. So a deuterium plant to produce more deuterium fuel, and burning off the deuterium fuel, I mean, that would be a really good source of power. This is, or we may just burn the graphite, we may just burn the hydrogen, and for now we probably will burn the hydrogen. It's just faster, easier. We're going to have so much of it coming in. Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot coming in. Okay, we might be having power problems. Yeah, we are. We're having power problems. Not a surprise. So, having said that, what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and start burning off the hydrogen. We're going to just put a power plant in right here. We'll pull the hydrogen out and burn it. That will be... Let's put a belt with this. Much of this is we're burning. Put a belt here. And let's see about putting in some power. Rotate this around this way. We'll put them right there. Tab to spread them out. It'll be a build 10 of them. In there. No, that is not what we want. I'll tell you what, we'll do it this way. Let's get one of these in here and then we'll build off of it. That'll be too close. That'll be in there. That'll be in there. In there, like that. Okay. Can I actually, let's see if we can get it in here closer. Will it work like that? Oh yeah, it will. Okay. Okay. There we go. And what I am going to do is I'm going to put a splitter over here. Right here on this line here. We're going to bring out hydrogen. Right down through there. It's going to be the belt 12 going out to there. And then let's see. We will hook these things up like this. Let's see how many of these we can get down through here before this belt runs completely dry. And that is our goal, is to run the belt dry. But right now we're not using the hydrant. If I ever want the hydrant, then I'll come back in here and get it. But right now we want the hydrogen to deplete itself going down through there. Alright, now then. We'll just continue building these little stacks down through here. Look at there. This is going to solve our power problem too. We need the power on this planet. Now just drag like that. No. I don't know why it doesn't do that. You have to come up here and then space it. If I just try to click and drag, it doesn't do anything. Something just changed. I don't know what it was, but I saw something flicker. Hopefully it wasn't the lights in my house. No, it's right there. Something I'm doing, I guess. We're going to continue stacking these things in here. Oh. Got one out of line. Okay. This right here. Let's put another one over here. I'm trying to starve the line. That is the goal. I may have successfully done it. I I'm seeing lack of fuel down here on this end. That is a 12 line that I'm starving. Oh boy, which means that it is building up a supply of hydrogen here. Yeah, it's not building it up quite as fast as I'm building up the graphene, but hey, it is building it up. Okay, let's see where we're at down through here. That's pretty good. I think we've got it in here. Let's see what this thing says it does. It says it produces 30 per second hydrogen. Ooh, 60 per second graphene. That is a big blueprint. Okay. But yes, I am definitely starving the line out down here. So we're getting to here and then starving the belt. Now it's producing 30 per second hydrogen, and it's getting that far before we burn out 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 of them working. I've got 4 more in here. Let's see if I can cut and put 4 more in here and then turn the belt over to blue. Use now. That into there. There we go. Bring all of that in there, and then what we're going to do is upgrade this belt to a blue belt, and let's see how this thing behaves. It should power the whole thing down through here. But we didn't get all of it upgraded. Missed a segment. Alright, there we go. Look at that coming down through there. And then it rips off a few of them. Haven't got all the way to the end yet. Gonna see if we make it. We're gonna make it. I can see there's enough coming down through there. Look at that. It went all the way down. It is eating most of it up, though. I'm hoping that will burn the majority of the hydrogen. Keep the hydrogen down. Yep. There we go. Oh, it's backing up. Well, it worked until it didn't. Oh boy. Okay, let's put a few more then on here. But let's see. We're gonna get down to here. Put that in there, and that will need one more length, I think. There we go. That's all I'm going to be able to get in here. That's going to collide with another object. Yeah, I can't get that one in there. Okay. Well, this will have to do it. It's going to back up. That's going to be it. That kind of... There's a symmetry there I like. There we go. Boy, we are producing a ton of power there with that. Okay. Right now, it's all getting out of there. The hydrogen is... I don't need the hydrogen proliferated. So let's take the proliferation off on the hydrogen. The outside belt. And then this right here would be hydrogen as well. We'll take that out. Okay. And then this right here, they don't care about all of that glow. Okay, we can deal with the alarms later. We have this running, and our alarms have all went away. So we are producing a metric ton of things here in order to produce solar cells. But we have solar cells. Oh, we have solar cells. Well, we're full on solar cells. So next up is going to be starting our Dyson swarm. And we're going to see if that makes the Darkfog hive irritate, if that upsets them in any way. Right now, I don't know if it will or not, but we are producing We have the capability of producing 24 per second. I don't know that we're actually producing that many, but once we start shooting them into space, we'll find out. We're going to get that swarm started. We'll be back. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.